Hey everybody, KXW, and for the Blade Wyatt tribute show, Firestar Hart, aka Phil Christopher Massey here, and I just wanted to take the time because I got asked, thankfully, by Christian Payne if I wanted to take some time to say some nice things about one of my old friends, Blade Wyatt, aka Billy Wayne Grant. And I told him, yeah, sure. I'm always down to share a couple of nice things about Blade. And I could go on and on for a while, but I don't want to press too much for time on them. So I'm just going to give you a couple of fond memories I've had uh, from my time working and just being cool with my old buddy. Um, Man, I don't know where I could begin. But we adventured quite a many places together. Some that people might not even know. Um, but one of my main focus has always been my home place, CRW, and to have um, Blade come into CRW was absolutely tremendous when he did. Um, he was always a great competitor, and you could see how his own character was built in the game. Powerhouse style, or he's powerhouse and surprisingly agile. He made sure to give his character the utmost love and respect, and he even worked with a couple of characters I had in there that I had personally created, but had no clear direction for him. And he said, "Well, um, if you want, why don't I help give them some direction?" And those characters were Shawn Death and Xavier Demon. Now, these were just some characters that we created to help bolster out our roster at the time because it was still it was still small. So Shawn Death and Xavier Demon are, the tag team, kind of like Hardys and the Usos almost, right? Not looks wise, they have their own original looks, but if you wanted to compare them to a team, the Hardys and the Usos would be there. So anyway, Blade helps take them in and give them some control, right? And Shawn and Xavier Demon ended up becoming multiple time tag team champions under the guidance of Blade Wyatt. And Blade Wyatt even accomplished some amazing things in CRW himself. So, you know, that was also, a good payout for him. Um, and I'll never forget all those matches that we did in there. Um, I wish some could have been posted up on YouTube in a video format. Unfortunately, some of that stuff just remains written. Um, but it was impressed. It was awesome. It was an awesome time. Always an awesome time having Billy with us in there. And after a while, when he felt that he was done running through, he said, "Well, now that Shawn and Xavier are stars, won't you just have them back and let them do their thing on their own? Let them do their thing on their own, and I want to focus on me as Blade." Which obviously, but there was no problem with that. Let him be himself. Because that's how I've always been, even being myself. And and he had a good run with himself there. Like many others, I'm sure he could have been even just a little bit better, but just the run he had was also very, very great. He got him a couple of championships, some that he might not have even known of, because you know every life gets busy, and sometimes you lose track of all the documentations of what you've done in this wild and crazy game. But you know, I believe he was a world champion at one point. He definitely had a mid card championship. I want to say he was an Intercontinental and a U.S. champion in CRW. Um, he was definitely a world heavyweight champion, um, and definitely had that about him. He was definitely that world champion material. He could carry just about anything and do that. He even had the hardcore championship because Blade Wyatt was pretty hardcore as well. And then when he decided to retire from CRW and to branch out into all these other places, like KXW and plenty of other places that were listed a couple of months back on another one of our tribute matches. I was proud of him. I was proud of him, and probably one of our most peaceful departures that we had in CRW was Blade Wyatt because we didn't have any falling out or anything like that. No, we were still friends. We were still friends. It was just time for Blade Wyatt to spread his wings and fly. And I was proud of what he was able to accomplish upon doing so, and it was absolutely incredible. So that's like some of the fondest memories I got to have with Blade. Um, and we'd even just talk sometimes and shoot the shit. It was absolutely wonderful. And I'm gonna miss him because I'm we didn't get to inbox often, but he would randomly sometimes just inbox just to check up and ask how you were doing and stuff. And now that won't happen, and I'm gonna miss that, and I'm gonna miss him. I'm glad I was able to take some time here, and I'm already way over recording, so I apologize about that, Christian. But by the time I got to speak, I was already about a minute in, so I'm sorry I couldn't speak any faster. But yeah, man, just nothing but good things about Blade. I'm proud of what he did within our walls of CRW. I'm sure he'd be proud that we've even expanded and got all the brands that we have. CJPW, BZW. He was there with BZW. Um, and Wolfgate and our friends, our friendly promotions outside of that, even the wider CRW world, um, like CXWI and SFP, DWP, NCWL, you know, friendly places like that. I'm sure Billy would be proud to see all that, and just like I was proud of him. So thank you, Blade, and Billy, my old friend. Thank you for all the memories we got to have together. Um, and man, much love to you, dude. Rest in peace, and we all miss you, man.